I'm Adam.
And I'm Lisa, and this is our beatboxing recorder demo for music educators.
We teach our students how to beatbox before we put the beatboxing on the recorder. And there is an infinite number of sounds and combinations that you can beatbox with and things you can make with your mouth, and your students will find all sorts of crazy ways to make cool sounds. But we're going to stick with 3 basic sounds that you can imitate and play with, like the bass drum kick, or the hi-hat, and the rim shot.
In my class, I introduce beatbox sounds through echoing. I use this phrase. Beatbox is the sounds of a drum machine.
Beatbox is the sounds of a drum machine.
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 Sounds of a drum machine. When I start to teach beatboxing to my students, I always ask Siri for help. If you ask Siri how to beatbox, she's gonna say boots and cats and boots and cats, and probably tell you how much fun she's having. But if you take boots and cats and take the vowels out, you get boots, cats, and I throw that back and forth with my students a few times. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. Keep going and have fun with it too.
Here's an example of a student-led activity that helps students practice beatboxing and improvising rhythms.
Pick a few beatboxing consonants and write them up on the board. Pick a student leader who's going to improvise a short phrase while they point at the sounds they're making. And then you have the class repeat.
There are different ways to hold the recorder to beatbox. You're going to want to hold it at the edge of the bottom lip, either centered or off to the side. The recorder can be inline or angled.
And to get you and your students comfortable with improvising, you should start with a simple beatbox rhythm that is natural to you and is easy to repeat. For me, that's boots and cats. And so I'm going to take boots and cats and I'm going to put that with Old MacDonald Had a Farm. I'm going to do a little bit of improvising in the middle where the rhythm seems like it could handle it.
Here's an example of us beatboxing in pentatonic in question and answer form.